Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this quick virtual round of the gorgeous silver Mercedes-Benz A180D Executive Sport. Now, it is quite a big name for a car and it's got quite a big reputation to live up to, but I'm more than happy to announce that this does it with consummate ease. So, what are the reasons, Greg from Emerald, that I should consider buying this car? Well, I suppose as the man that you've asked the question to, it's only right that I oblige and give you the reasons, and here they are. Got that gorgeous metallic silver, a very popular colour, again really works well with any contrasting colour tone. You've got your halogen headlights just down here, and of course you've got your front parking sensors, and you've got that honeycomb type grille as well just on there. You have of course down here got the gorgeous front slitter on there, the extension in chrome silver, and you've got the diamond pendant grille that has been blacked out. You can also see moving around you've got the nice alloy wheels encased in Michelin Pilot Sport 4s on the front, and you can see they are of course the 17-inch variant. Got the nice extended side skirts just down there as part of the sport pack, body coloured door mirrors, chrome window surround at the bottom, black on the top. You've also got gloss black B pillars, tinted privacy glass, body coloured door handles, and then you come round to the sport trim with the gloss black C pillar and the lip spoiler as well. Tinted privacy glass still on the rear, and you can see you've got the nice chrome badging on there, rear parking sensors, oval dual exit exhaust with the gloss black and the chrome diffuser on there as well. Now to lift it up, you can see in the boot you've actually got quite modest and ample room. It's not huge by any stretch, but you're easily able to accommodate any of your everyday needs in terms of shopping, pets, storage, if you needed anything for, I don't know, if you've got a pushchair or a stroller. And you've also got a 12-volt charger in the back as well. And if you do need extra storage, you've of course got the dual floor just there. Now, it's not an electric boot, it is a pull-down boot, so to be safe, just pull it down like that. And you have of course on this as well got reverse camera. But the A-Class, this model, this generation, everybody knows what one represents, and it's great value, loads of character and great economical performance. This is the 1.5 litre, of course the A180D, meaning you get low running costs but you get a nice premium name to go along with them. Basically you can roll deep for cheap, and who doesn't want that? But it's not just outstanding looks on the exterior, let's have a look on the inside as well. Now moving in, you can see Mercedes-Benz of course have a reputation for quality, and this A-Class is absolutely no different to anything that you've seen before. You have of course got the round wheel on there, not flat bottom, but it has got a smaller bottom than it has on the top half, the gap between, concave finish, half perforated and multifunction as well. Now move around onto the main bit, which of course is the full leather seating as part of the executive trim, and you've got the contrast grey stitching, black leather, which of course is manually adjustable on the chairs, and you've got the nice leg extender here, and you've also underneath got the nice storage facility just there. You have of course got the Mercedes-Benz illuminated door inlay, and you've got the half leather with the white contrast stitching on the door card as well. Electric adjustable mirrors and electric windows as well. Now before we get too far in, we'll show you the rear seats just to make sure your rear occupants are going to be happy. So if you've got kids, now's the time to say that's where you'll be sat. Full ISOFIX points, no rips, no tears, no marks, plenty of leg room in the rear as well. And now moving in, it isn't keyless start, so you can see you will need the key, which I've got in my pocket here, and you've got your automatic headlight settings, range adjustment, fog lights, and of course parking brake as well. Now, and everything's laid out, it's spacious but it feels enclosed, you feel safe, you feel like everything is just at arm's reach. Gives you almost like a bit of a rally car vibe. There's stuff and gauges everywhere, you've got the nice checkered flag. It's a really nice place to be. Now in there you can see you've got the checkered flag, part of the AMG pack on the instrument cluster, and of course you've got your black faces, silver and chrome on the outline on the styling, white font, and of course red needles. Now to turn it on, as it is an automatic, I would put the key in first, turn it 3/4, let it initialise, let it sort itself out, then foot on the brake, then give it the final turn. You can see it turns on, no issues, no problem, no awful noises, no delays, no warning lights. Really clean car. So on here you can see it's covered just over 65,500 miles, and you can of course operate that digital display using this button just here. So we'll scroll down on the trip computer. You've got your range and your consumption. You've also got your eco display, which measures how well you're driving. You've also got your trip computer just here, and round it up you have got the digital speedo. Going across you've got your navigation, which of course if you click on here you can see you've got your Garmin sat-nav, which is part of your SD card package, and that of course on there isn't a virtual cockpit or Mercedes Live or anything like that. That just gives you any indication and any directions you need to follow. You've also on there got your audio settings, so you've got your FM as it stands at the moment, and you've also got your Bluetooth telephone, and you can click on your assistance here. Click on the assistance graphic, brings up a virtual roadway. That will give you any indication of any obstruction or anything that you need to be aware of on your journey. You've also got attention assist, which measures how far you've been driving, how long for, and it will recommend pulling over for a Costa and a sausage roll. You've got ESP, which of course is electronic stability program, collision prevention assist, and of course the attention assist that we have just discussed. You can click on service, which is a very big point. You can click on your tyre pressures, measure them and reset them. And if you click on Assist Plus, you can see what service is due next and when it's due. Next one is an A service in just under a year. And if you go off there, you can of course click on instrument cluster. You can change the display, you can change your daytime driving lights, you can also change your winter speed limit, your auto door lock, whether it makes a noise when it locks, and you can revert it all to factory settings as well. Now moving away from there, you have of course on this got your wipers and your high beam headlights along with your indicators, and that is called one stalk because on this side you have your gear stick. Now quite odd to some people who've never seen this, but foot on the brake, you can see just down here you've got R, N, D and P. That means park, and they are duplicate of the positions on the gear stick. Foot on the brake, press it down, you can see you hear the revs kick in, it's in D1 and that means it's in drive. Put it in reverse, you can see it goes into R, and you also get your reverse camera kick in as well, free of charge. Now to park it, click the button here, and of course that puts it back in park. Now under there you have of course got your cruise control and speed limiter just here as a little dial. Don't ever get that confused, as you will do 100 times for your indicators. That is of course your speed limiter and cruise control. You've also got paddle shift on the back, which the minus represents going down a gear and the plus represents moving up a gear. If you do want that explained in more detail and the benefits of it, do give me a shout and I can do you a personalised video explaining how to use the paddle shift. Instrument cluster display, and on here you've got Linguatronic, you've got Bluetooth telephone, you've got volume control, and of course you've got the mobile telephone and mute just there. Now design, checkered flag all the way across the centre console gives it that nice tip of the cap to the sports and heritage of the AMG and Petronas motorsport brands. Petronas aren't mentioned of course, but this is a Mercedes and it is a very popular partnership that they do have. Now above that you've got the media screen. Now I'm going to use it using the media control system here, but you can click on these as well if you wish. So Garmin sat-nav used by the SD card just here. Market leaders, no glare, no awful feedback, simple to use, nothing else needs to be said. Now if you click on the radio, you can of course go on there, you can click on waveband and you can see you've got FM and AM radio, no DAB on this one. You've also clicked on the media. If you click on that twice, you'll be able to see you've got your media interface, Bluetooth audio, you've got your information on the media, disc, memory card, and then you're back to the start again. You've also got Bluetooth telephone and vehicle settings just here. Now if you click on vehicle settings, you'll be able to change such things as your locator illumination, where your ambient lighting and how bright it is, your exterior and interior lighting shut off as well. Now on this you have of course only got the one fixed colour, which is the orange on the ambient lighting. Dynamic select, now that is your driving mode. This one, however, it doesn't change through them. This just lets you individually configure the one mode classed as individual. Now for me, if I was driving it, I would have it in manual, I would have the steering in sport, I would have the eco start stop off because I hate it, and I would have the climate control on eco. And what I've done there now is set that up for the optimum performance of your A180D. You can check your consumption, go on the owner's manual and change your time as well. And if you scroll down on system settings, you can change such things as your language, your display, rear camera, Bluetooth, and import and export any contacts or any info you may have. And what you can also do is you can go down, you can see your air vent finished in that gorgeous chrome, and then you've got your touchpad version just here of the menu we've just been on. Heated seats for the driver and passenger, and you've got your drive select mode just here. As you can see, you've got eco, individual, sport and comfort. We've also got auto start stop on and off, hazard lighting and audible parking sensors off. And we move down finally onto the dual zone aircon, meaning I can change the temperature for the passenger on the left hand dial, temperature for the driver on the right hand dial, getting all confused. And if you don't want it on dual zone, you can click that button and that will sync it directly to the same temperature what the driver had all throughout the cabin. You can put auto aircon on, which will automatically adapt, and you can turn the rear heating screen on, the front heated screen on, and you can change the distribution of air and how ferocious it is. As such, you can go from nothing to storm unit in just 5 seconds. You've also here got where the air is portrayed into the cabin. If we take that off, you can see you can change air conditioning, recirculation, and you can turn it off just there. Underneath that, you've got 12-volt charger and further storage, and under this little pop-up gizmo, you've got the ideal place to put phones, pens, all the loose change, parking tickets, rubbish, or all the naughty sweeties that the daddy shouldn't eat on the long road trips to work and back. Yes, I'm a daddy, I have that compartment too. You've got your media control system here, credit card holder here, and dual cup holder as well. On here you have also got the sliding armrest finished in the dynamic leather, and you can also see that it's got the white stitching, and underneath it's got your media interface as well. So what else really is there for me to tell you about this class? What bit could we have possibly missed? That's right, the world famous 128 point emerald check. Now what happened is that our on-site RAC facility have given this a very thorough and meticulous once over, both cosmetically and mechanically, to ensure the car is in peak condition for your viewing or delivery if you purchase it online. We also give every car an oil and filter change to ensure that there's no confusion or cross-contamination on any products that have been used. And if you're looking to finance or part exchange, do get in touch, as we can offer many great deals alongside many of the leading partners in the finance game that we like to call our friends. But for me, it's a big thank you for watching the video, and more importantly, I can't wait to meet you at HQ very soon. Thanks for watching, I'm off to the next video.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128-point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time holding the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available, depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, it's more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million, straight million.
Way more than 10. I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In
Be
the
11.
UK.
Well, it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
Don't argue with 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.